What up YouTube, I'm Eric, thanks for clicking on the video. With the release of LOONA's PTT and my initial analysis complete, it's time to delve deeper into each bit of the music video and explain what's going on. In this video, we of course will be going to be talking about the ending of LOONA's PTT music video with Jinsoul. Now if you do end up liking the video, please do leave a like, it really does help support the channel and makes it easier for others to find too. That being said, if you like what I do here and want to see more videos like this in the future, consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm of course going to be breaking down the entire music video, explaining what I can and connecting it to my Loonaverse timeline. But let's talk about LOONA's PTT Painted Town music video ending. Visually, it's quite simple to what's there. Jinsoul reaching upward on top of a platform in the room that we saw Kimlip on top of at the beginning of the music video. Now through the And 2 trailer, we see that the room Kimlip is in matches very well to the place Kimlip's Eclipse music video was. In fact, they actually help us out and make that connection for us. The important part is that in the Eclipse music video and the PTT music video, Kimlip climbs onto that platform. Now, I keep mentioning this platform because I'm sure that a lot of people are very familiar with the one in the Eclipse music video. However, there is another platform, just like the one in Eclipse, in Jinsoul's Singing in the Rain music video. Now, even I before had just chalked these scenes up of Jinsoul on top of the platform to only being for music video aesthetics because it was only used for dancing or the choreo shots. But now we actually see it being used in the story. So it's not new that we see Jinsoul on top of a platform. So what is going on here? It's actually quite simple. If you had to watch my complete story of Jinsoul in the Loonaverse, aka the Jinsoul Day video, this shouldn't be a surprise to you because I actually mentioned this part of the story in that video. But now I think it has been reconceptualized / revisualized here in the PTT music video. Here's a clip from that video. Finding the Odd-Eye Circle. Through her search, Jinsoul came across another Odd-Eye girl, snatching each other's Odd-Eye, and one whose eye shined a fiery red. This girl introduced herself as Kimlip, and together they teamed up to find another Odd-Eye girl. In their search, definitely go watch the complete story of Jinsoul in the Loonaverse video if you want to know the Loonaverse story from Jinsoul's perspective. It uses my most recent Loonaverse timeline that includes just about everything before PTT. But yeah, the scene in Star and the scene in PTT where Jinsoul and Kimlip are holding each other's hands and there's Eclipse in the background pretty much match up. Mind you that the production company that created the Star music video was not Digipetty. So Digipetty came in here to help us along revisualize it in a way that was pretty much clear as day. I think this is exactly what was shown in the Star music video, but now done in a way that clearly shows Kimlip and Jinsoul reaching out to each other immediately after they had powered their odd eyes. This is why at the end of the Eclipse music video, Kimlip suddenly turns around. She is sensing another odd eye. Jinsoul. The ability for odd eyes being able to call each other or reach out through their odd eyes is something I have theorized and have mentioned in a lot of my videos. It was how the Odd-Eye Circle members kept in touch throughout the entire Girlfriend music video, and how I think Vivi was able to know exactly when to run during the Hi Hi music video to help start the moon's transformation to its new moon. But of course, this is just my interpretation of the ending of LOONA's PTT Painted Town music video. That's all I have here for today. If you like the video, please do leave a like. It really does help support the channel and allows other theories to find the video too. If you like what I do here and want to see more videos like this in the future, hit that subscribe button. I'm of course going to be breaking down the entire music video, explaining what I can and connecting it to my Loonaverse timeline. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.